Hi, I'm Severin from the Technical University of Munich, and I'm excited to be presenting a brief summary of our paper, What People Think AI Should Infer from Faces. We have seen the emergence of a visual data culture and with it the development of computer vision AI that interprets human faces. For example, this model predicts concepts such as gender, friendliness, or intelligence from a single portrait. The rationale behind such AI is that because humans make such inferences, AI can make them too. In our research, we wanted to understand what non-experts in AI think AI should infer from faces. We designed an experimental vignette study that asked non-experts to ethically evaluate 8 facial AI inferences that were used for 2 hypothetical decision contexts, an advertising and a hiring context. Participants rated each inference on a Likert scale and provided a written justification for each of their ratings. An exploratory factor analysis resulted in 2 constructs. One factor included the inferences emotion expression, gender, wearing glasses, and skin color. The other factor included the inferences assertive, likable, intelligent, and trustworthy. Here, the higher the bar, the more disagreement for an inference. Orange bars show results for the advertising, blue bars for the hiring context. First, ratings of inferences in factor 1, gender, emotion, glasses, and skin color, those that you see left of the red dotted line, were rated more positively than inferences in factor 2, intelligence, trustworthiness, assertiveness, and likability. Second, for inferences in factor 1, ratings indicated significantly more agreement in the low-stake advertising than in the high-stake hiring context. In contrast, subjects rejected inferences in factor 2, such as intelligence or trustworthiness, regardless of the decision context. Let's see how non-experts justified their ratings. When agreeing, the majority of subjects stated that AI can tell inferences in factor 1, such as gender or skin color. When disagreeing, considerations of relevance were more important reasons to reject an inference in the hiring context in comparison to the advertising context. On the left, you can see that a minority of subjects agreed with inferences in factor 2, such as intelligence or trustworthiness. Here, most subjects used considerations of relevance to justify their agreement for these inferences in the hiring context. On the right, you can see that the majority of subjects believed that these inferences were epistemically invalid regardless of the decision context. Taken together, our work shows that the rationalization of visual data inferences represents a negotiation between epistemic and pragmatic considerations. We conducted the study on Amazon Turk and would like to end with an example justification by one participant. A person's emotion can be seen pretty well by looking at a picture, as I have done surveys in the past deciding emotion through facial expressions. Here, we see a self-reinforcing cycle. Companies ask labelers to use specific inferences, and labelers then learn or accept that these inferences are valid. Thank you very much for your attention.